everybody, my name is Danny Caudle. I'm going to show you how to play Make You Feel My Love. Okay, so the way that I break the song up is into two parts, okay? So there's the verses and there's the choruses, or the bridge, however you want to think about it. So first thing is I've got a capo on the 7th fret. This is for my voice, and I'll just be telling you the chords like I'm playing in first position, because that's pretty much what I'm doing. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay, the verses, all the verses are the same, and they start off with the G chord. Now, for the first 3 chords, I avoid the high E string. Okay, so we got a G chord. I've got a D chord with the F sharp bass. Okay, and I've got a D chord with a F bass. Okay, so it's just a walk down like that, and then we go to a C chord, and then to a C minor chord, to a G chord, A7, D7, to a G. Okay, so I'm going to show how to explain that. If you guys know how to play those chords, good. Fast forward it till I'm done explaining these chords, okay? So the G chord, how I play that is my third finger on, my middle finger on the 3rd fret in relationship to the capo, okay? 3rd fret on the low E string. First finger on the A string on the 2nd fret, a open D string, a open G string, and my ring finger is on the B string on the 3rd fret. And that's, I don't play the high E string, okay? Now, I drop my middle finger down. Okay, so my ring finger stays the same. I drop my middle finger down to the 2nd fret on the G string, and my first finger goes to the low E string on the 2nd fret. And then my middle finger and ring finger stay the same, and my first finger goes down to the 1st fret on the low E string. Okay? When the rain is blowing in your face, and the whole world is on your case. That's a C chord. Okay, my ring finger is on the 3rd fret on the A string. My middle finger is on the D string on the 2nd fret. Play an open G string. My first finger is on the B string on the 1st fret, and I play an open high E string. Your gaze. Then we play a C minor. I could offer you. That's I'm playing a bar chord on the 3rd fret, and from the A string, A, D, G, B, and E strings. Okay, so I just avoid the low E string. First finger is barring the 3rd fret. My ring finger is on the 5th fret on the D string. My pinky is on the 5th fret on the G string, and my middle finger is on the 4th fret on the B string, and my first finger closes out the high E string. Okay, that's a C minor. And then we go to a G chord. Now we go to an A7 chord. The A7 chord is a open A string. My first finger is on the 2nd fret on the D string. We play an open G string. My middle finger is on the B string on the 2nd fret, and we play an open high E string. Then we go to a D7, open D string, middle finger on the G string on the 2nd fret. My first finger is on the B string on the 1st fret, and my ring finger is on the high E string on the 2nd fret. That's a D7 chord. And then we end on a G. Okay? So let me just sing the chords with the melody. It goes, when the G is blowing D with the F sharp bass, that's a F with the D bass, C minor, G, A7, D7, G. now we're gonna go into the bridge. And I'm gonna call it a bridge because it's not really a chorus, okay? So this part goes, I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I could never do you wrong. I known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. Okay, getting over a little cold here. Okay, so for the second part, we're gonna start with it's actually a C9, okay? This is how I play it. And so my middle finger is on the 3rd fret on the A string. My first finger is on the D string on the 2nd fret. I have an open G string. My ring finger is on the B string on the 3rd fret, and my pinky's on the high E string on the 3rd fret. Okay, and from there I just move my first finger, my middle finger, to the low E and A strings, and my ring finger and pinky stay the same. Okay, so that's C9 to G. No, you haven't made your mind up yet. Now we go to a B7. Okay. Now my middle finger is on the A string on the 2nd fret. My first finger is on the D string on the 1st fret. My ring finger is on the G string on the 2nd fret. An open B string. And my pinky is on the high E string on the 2nd fret. Okay. And from there we go to an E minor chord. I'm playing an open low E string, first finger on the A string on the 2nd fret, middle finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, open G, B, and high E string. Okay, so I do that twice. Okay, so I do the B7 and the E minor once. And going twice, I mean I go to the C9 again, to the G. And instead of playing the B7 to E minor, we play A7 to a D7. You already know how to play those chords, because I showed you. Now we got, so how that goes, let me sing the chords with the melody. So C9, you haven't made your G. B7 could do your E minor. C9 it from the moment G we met. A7 in my mind where you D7. Then we go back to the verses. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. I'd go crawling down the avenue. It's a C minor, there's nothing I wouldn't G. A7, D7, G. Okay, those are the two sections to the song. So that's pretty much it on how to play the tune, the chords like that. If you want to learn how to play the melody along with the chords, I'll be happy to show you. I think that might be a little bit more advanced, so we could do something over Skype, Facebook, some sort of chat thing, because it's just too much work typing back and forth, you know. So that's how I'd be comfortable doing it. Let me know what you guys think about the lesson. I appreciate you guys watching. If there's anything I can do to help you out, just let me know, okay? I'm sitting here, I'm playing. All I do is after I get done with work, I come home and it's music until I go to sleep, okay? So engage with me and let me help you. You guys will help me in the process, and that's what I'm looking for, okay? So, have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.